In motion comes Beckham. Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Stroud. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. Here's 3rd and 7. Tight end motioning left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook, and he will score. Game on. James Cook, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, it's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, Stroud. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here we go. First and goal.
Oh, okay.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a look.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. The Panthers will take their first timeout. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
11, 11, 11. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a big third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2. Back to throw, Stroud. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.